there? Hello? Can you hear me?
YouTube doesn't think we're live.
No.
30 seconds of buffer.
Yeah.
YouTube is scheduled.
Try now.
Hello?
Are we
Is it
here?
working?
Is this working?
Can you hear me, God?
Yes,
Yes?
I can.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. We are For the Win. This is Wyrdgard. It's all jumbled and out of order because of the technology sometimes gets the better of us, and it throws me for a loop. But we are For the Win, your favorite weekly Wednesday D&D actual play. This is 3 weeks in a row, baby. We're getting a bit of momentum under our belts here, picking up a little steam. So let's keep it going with what I hope is another great session this evening. We've got 4 wonderful, wacky weirdos playing the game with me this evening. And players, by means of introducing yourself today, please tell us your character. They're getting a tattoo. What is it and why? Let's start with Snash.
Harlow would be like a full bodysuit, Gothic cathedral themed, just like head to toe. Back piece is like this beautiful like statue piece that somehow oddly looks like cat. Not intentional at all. Weird. Yeah.
Weird.
Weird.
Now, is this done over the course of several sessions, or is Harlow just sitting through
Just
it?
go for it. Yeah. She's like, that looks, I like that. Yeah, I like that.
People say this hurts? What?
What?
Excellent.
Is this
Love
flesh mine? I don't know.
it. For now. Oh, goodness. Let's kick it over to Matilda.
Hi, I'm Matilda. I play Catriona. I think that if she were to get like a permanent tattoo, she would get some of the Effigian like war paint marks. Very like Boudica and the Icony, like the thick blue lines. And then if she were to get something on top of that, it would be like little symbols for people that were close to her that she lost like in the war and stuff.
Very nice. Very nice. No reciprocation, I see.
Well, Harlow is alive.
Correct.
Am I?
Well,
No, Harlow
you're
is
not there.
alive. Looking at Nick very pointedly.
Oh, perfect. I like that. It's a good, flavorful choice. Let's flip it over now to Scott's.
Hi, I'm Scott. I play Quinn Zal, the Teoran wizard. Quinn would really be looking for something a little deceptive, so he would probably get a tattoo that looked perfectly like a knot in his wood, so you wouldn't even know that it was a tattoo, but it would be a spell-wrought tattoo, and probably storing invisibility or something else that he could pull out in a pinch. So you'd never know it was there, and then he could just simply, tap it at the underside of his wrist and be gone.
It's like a little button. That's so clever.
Ever practical. What about Quinn's tramp stamp? Oh, we don't have to talk about that.
Well, that he's already got.
Of course. Which, you know what? Let's normalize everybody getting tramp stamps again. I think it's good. Last up we have Ruby.
Hey guys, I'm Ruby. I play Nosh, and Nosh would have a cast iron frying pan with raw peeking over the edge of it. Just like probably plastered like on his right shoulder or his arm or bicep area. Just full
Does Nosh get that laser hair removal in that spot? Does he constantly shave that spot, or does he just let it grow over?
The way it is the hair doesn't grow over it now that he's got it. Like it's
You
just
get
there.
a cold brand or something.
Yeah, it's almost like
Ooh.
yeah. So it's just like it's either like almost like a cold brand or the whatever ink is used, the hair follicles don't grow there. So like you can always see the tattoo on his arm.
Beautiful. Love it.
Gotta represent his resilient best friend.
Yeah, and like every chef that I see on cooking shows, almost all of them have like a chef knife tattoo or a carrot or a potato or something. So you got to represent with your ink.
Nick,
Beautiful.
I want you to know that in real life, I'm very strongly considering getting a little fire guy with "I'm resilient" as a tattoo. Because
Yes.
of
Yes.
I mean, that would be pretty rad that some silly little thing that I said ended up being permanently part of someone. Very cool. Maybe we all should. It's like our fellowship tattoo here. So let's do a bit of a recap for us, but also the viewer at home. Last time that we were playing, you all were in the Hexwood, this bizarre, strange place of unnaturally grafted trees with bizarre Teora who worshipped the living oracles of Grandmother God, who they believe walk among the rest of the inhabitants of Wyrdgard, unlike Quinn and the majority of Teoran views of oracles. And within the Hexwood, you were able to follow the path of destruction of this crystal golem creature, and then Catriona, in a moment of after Quinn kind of rejected a call on his strange token, had a conversation with Kareth, a hag, someone who claimed to be a sister of Mama, who she called Jairus, and had apparently no love for her. It gave a warning to Catriona that she knew what you guys were planning to try to remove and reincarnate Gion, but in doing so, Mama would seize on the sliver of a window that would create for her to try to take his place. So she said she could help you protect yourself against Mama in the short term if you promise to, in the long term, kill her. Kill her good and kill her dead, eliminate her from coming back. And you said, we'll think about it. And you then proceeded to track down the creature. You also learned that Pappy stole the silver bow, an artifact that you think is probably, and Kareth seemed to indicate as well, a staff of hag power. And you were able to backtrack through the village and encountered the stone crystal golem that you easily thwarted, but then were besieged by ember grouse, and you angered the Tom with all of the dead hens all around, and you fought. Quinn had an awesome chromatic orb at high level that just ping-ponged around a bunch, and they were all reanimated right after. It was so sad. But you were able to defeat the Ember Tom, retrieve its chest sacks, and then you took the plunge, most of you, over the edge, down, ground falling, basically skydiving into the Aetherdeep, Catriona taking the leisurely fly down. And as you plunged beneath the surface, or that barrier, Catriona gently lowering down, she found Pappy, calling out, saying he's been there for days and that he's broken every bone in his body. That is where we are now, gang. Catriona, you are still under the effects of this fly for, I believe, a minute, whereas the others by this point would have been able to, if they want, come back up towards the threshold here with you. But Pappy, you see, is just this mess of twisted limbs. He's got a grimace on his face. He doesn't seem like he can even lift his head. He's just calling out into the space above him. You don't happen to have any way of fixing bones, do you?
Can I float over and sort of field medicine, see if is he actually just broken?
Yeah, roll a medicine check. Very ginger, this 24. I mean, you are strong, very strong, but you're able to very delicately assess his injuries, and oh boy, is he just a bag of bone shards at this point. It seems miraculous that he's alive from what you know of people with bones and blood. And you do see that there are what look like healed places where bone had jutted through skin.
I'm gonna kind of. Okay, hang on. I can go get help. I'm gonna fly back over to the others who are over here.
I'm not in any terrible pain at the moment, but I am
good.
incapacitated.
All right, so stay there. Get back to. I want to get out of earshot.
Where's he gonna go,
to
Cat?
the other guys. This is our fabled healer we're looking for to help bring back your brother.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
You sure?
This is the person I was told to come by.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's.
Why? What's
Arlo was
up?
told that, so I'm assuming that this
I mean, he's very broken.
individual is
currently.
who we're looking for.
He's very broken.
We can fix him.
Shouldn't he have been able to fix himself by now?
I do have a potion of greater healing from the Ebervile. Do we feel like we should use that? Would that help?
It would yes, it would help. Presumably. I'm just concerned about his abilities to bring people back to life if he's been sitting down here for days like this.
If he's been
But yeah, sure. Let's feed him a potion. Why not?
Harlow, you're
Do you see my bag anywhere?
What?
Bag.
I'll look for it. And I'm gonna look for his bag.
Can
Can I look around?
Yeah, roll a perception check.
No.
You see no bag, Catriona.
Would you like help?
You also are not seeing a bag.
Hold on.
Lovely.
Moss is going to fly around too.
Here. I'll drop a...
Surely Harlow sees
Hello,
a
you are
bag.
confident there is no bag in this immediate vicinity.
I'm
Is he sitting
confident
on
that
it?
there's no bag in this.
Oh,
immediate
Roz got
vicinity.
this.
How about
Roz
now?
over here.
Still lower than Harlow somehow.
I'm pretty sure that this guy's crazy. There's no bag here.
Can I look up in the tunnel, like where we came? Is it like stuck on a rock or something in the little tunnel that we jumped through?
Yeah, and I'm gonna let that 29 and that 22 carry as you might even want to fly back up a little bit along the way. In doing so, you are confident that there is no bag attached to any sort of rocky outcropping. You do see a lot of blood. Starting about 100 feet above, just smeared on the wall and continuing down.
Yep, gonna stop looking at that once I see it and go back towards
Yep.
the others. Nope, we're good.
Oh.
Is he sitting on it? Possibly.
I'll pick it up.
Yeah, and you just go, ah, God.
Shh.
The only thing keeping me alive is the aura of vitality and healing word. You don't need somatic components for those.
Okay.
Okay.
Gosh, maybe this would be a good time for.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Harlow, should I?
You don't happen to have a lesser restoration among you, do you?
I've got
Maybe.
a
No,
potion
but we
of
have a
greater
potion.
healing.
I do. I
Wait,
do.
Harlow, you do? Okay.
Hi, I'm the cleric.
I've been asking for your help here in this situation. I am not the cleric.
I don't know if we want. I don't.
I'd
know
cast
if
it
we just-
myself, but I've broken every bone in my body. And I don't have my focus with me. It's in my bag.
Yeah, are you paralyzed?
Effectively.
Yeah.
So hang on. Is that like mechanically a potion is not going to help him, or?
Not a greater healing potion. No,
Okay.
it's not just that he needs hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, his wounds
He
are
is-
of traumatic enough of a manner that
Yeah.
he's been able to like just stave off death here.
I will cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Okay. You hear just 1,000 tiny pops all throughout.
Catriona is going to like
It's like a
hold him
Beanie
still
Baby.
so he doesn't like mess up the process.
And he's just like mouth open, for a solid 3 seconds, and then he just starts this low, horrified moan of pain as all of the bone fragments in his body have begun to snap back together.
Does he?
And
Does he look like hurt still?
Oh, like in terms of he's absolutely still hurt.
Nosh, shove that in his mouth.
Got it. Potion incoming.
Cat's holding him down. I'm cradling him.
Oh, God,
Nosh is,
no.
I don't know how. I need to target him. Hold on.
You're fine.
Can
You can just mark
feel
the
it?
potion off. As soon as you pour the potion into his mouth, he like splutters some of it out, but enough of it enters into his trachea that he's. Okay, I feel a little bit better, I suppose. Oh God. Well, thank you.
you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Now where's my bag?
Is it
There's
down
no
here?
bag in the immediate vicinity.
Well, I had it with me when I jumped. Then that thing popped clean out of the side of the tunnel or the column and collided
rock?
with me midair.
The rock thing?
Yeah. I tried to get his name out of him, but he didn't seem to speak, not in a language that I could understand. I begged him, help, fucking help. That didn't seem to work, so I did have one trick up my sleeve. I cast a spell on him that only needed my voice. I cast Chaos. I told him, find help, bring him back.
Well, he certainly found us.
And calls, waiting, wanting.
Where's
what
the
is
little
word?
fella?
The
Well, the
word.
big fella.
Destruction.
Um,
Chaos and destruction.
Do you still
Just rampant.
No.
have
Harlow's got
He is no longer with us. He has left this plane.
Harlow's got him, right?
Oh, I
I-
thought for a while I was gonna too.
I pull him out. No, I got him.
That's not the friend I'm talking about. He was a big fella, covered in
Yeah.
purple crystals,
Yeah,
This
no,
one was
he
inside the big one.
This one was, yeah.
like a little babushka golem.
Yes. Yes.
Sure.
I see. Oh, most strange indeed, but the Aetherdeep often is. My name is Pappy Dewthistle, Pappy Dewthistle of Dewthistle fame. Damn it, I fucked it up.
You wouldn't happen to have, I don't know, a staff on you that you borrowed or took from somebody recently, would you?
Oh, no.
Insight.
Right? Can I? Sure about that?
You guys don't even need to roll into it. You fucking know this guy's lying.
Like,
It's not in that bag you lost, is it?
Nope, it's not. I mean, no, there's no staff. I have my staff, of course, but I can't cast most of my spells without it because I don't carry around a component pouch. Who would do that? That's just not economical.
Is the staff that he has with him look like it would be a silver bow?
Oh, he doesn't have a staff on him right now.
Okay.
Okay.
He said there's my staff. I thought he would. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So where'd the bag go?
They send you?
Well, let's see. Your
The-
crystal friend decided to smash through the village and then smash through the grove and then disappear. And so we followed the path of chaos to the top and defeated little Babushka. And
I don't know why he was
Little
destroying things. I told him to find help and bring him here.
your commands were obviously not very successful because
I could hardly have been clearer.
Well,
Right.
that
okay.
purple monstrosity decided to break a lot of stuff.
Oh, he seemed, after, he dusted himself off, he seemed a right fine fellow. From what I could tell by the body language, even though I was screaming in agony.
So you did cast something called chaos upon him, right?
Oh, Gios. It's a spell that it has a creature do your bidding.
It's not like a curse or anything, is it?
It's not a curse. No. It is enchantment and powerful at that.
Is it a
Of course,
command? Is it like you
It's-
command?
It sure is. Now you're getting the long and the short of it.
Well, I think that maybe your instructions got a little bit jumbled.
Well, maybe his head got a little bit knocked from our, collision.
Regardless of how it happened, he did cause quite a bit of destruction, and that's what led us to him.
Well, he destroyed my body, I'll tell you that. I reckon it'll never be the same.
Well, he will never do anything anymore. So I guess you guys are even. Yeah.
Well, I really would like my pack, but I just as soon get out of here.
Where'd your pack fall?
Well, last time I saw it, I was plummeting through the air, and then I kind of got distracted by the little fella that's not such a little fella, but is a little fella again, or now. I don't know again. That's Nick talking. And then I wasn't really worried about a bag until I was screaming out in agony, looking for, what I could do, but I couldn't really look because I couldn't move my head.
How long ago was this?
It's hard to tell the passage of time when every second is agony. But by my reckoning, at least 3 days.
Okay.
It felt like 17 eternities.
Are there any other branches off of this
Not what you
chasm
see.
that we're in?
It is
Okay.
it is a straight shot down, and you had sunk a good 100 or more feet down as your descent slowed from entering the ether. But you wouldn't have seen anything.
So it's possible that the bag could have been with him while he trampled around, or that he could have dropped it somewhere, or that someone else picked it up. Did you drop it directly when you first fell, or midway through your fall into the chasm?
Well, I had it with me. I don't know when I jumped. Ground falling, as you all clearly know, since you're here, is quite the adventure. Generally very safe. I should have heeded the signs. It is not season. I didn't expect that people were going to be jumping through the wall and attacking me. But you live and you learn.
Wait,
I had the pack when I jumped.
you said
Wait.
jumping
Don't
through
have it
the
now.
wall. You said jumping through the wall. Where up there?
Oh, yeah, I mean, up there at some point on my descent. I couldn't pinpoint an exact location.
Huh.
But, and he points up.
Might be where the blood smear starts.
Right.
Oh, yeah. That
All
does
right.
look like mine.
So the pack has been lost somewhere between the blood splatter and the ground.
Are you supposed to have lost that much of it?
Nope.
You don't usually survive when you
Okay.
use that much of it, to be honest.
There's a lot up there.
Yeah, you usually don't get up from that.
Okay, just checking.
I mean, I saw one boy, he cracked his head open. Just blood
No,
was
we're
just
good. No, that's fine. Nosh. No, we're good.
You wouldn't happen to have a druidic focus on you now, would you?
No.
Fresh out. Sorry.
I mean, is there anything you could use as a placeholder?
I'm not much of a whittler myself.
I could whittle you
Honestly,
something.
I don't need it at the moment. I can, get myself home and just take care of myself from there. I much appreciate everything that you've done for me. Sorry to say that the little guy didn't make it, but, wrong place, wrong time.
We actually came all this way looking for you specifically. Not because you've been down here in this state, but we were hoping you could help us with something.
Well, now, that is not something I expected to hear. I figured you were yahoos from the village or friends with them weirdos out in the trees.
Nope. We happen to have a piece of a family member and a little scoop of his soul, and we were hoping that maybe you could help us in bring him back around to this plane of existence.
So you put your friends and family in unnecessary danger. They said it was crazy to have them where you had them, to put them on the path that they were on, the adventures that they were on. But you said, no, they're old enough, they can do it, and they got themselves killed. Okay, and you want to bring them back. I'm the man for you. But I'm not really able to do it if I don't have what I need to work my magics. I know the spell. I've cast it a couple dozen times. Do exactly what you want to do. You take that little scrap and make it into something whole, and put that soul in that hole. But I don't know if you're familiar with this spell. It's called Reincarnate, and it takes some special sauce, so to speak. It's difficult to come by. It's expensive, but I always keep some on me because I've learned my lessons. You always got to be prepared.
And it's in your bag?
It's in the bag.
Oh, yes, it's in the bag. Of course it's in the bag.
Is there a way out of this room?
Oh, yeah, I mean, you could climb up and out, no problem. Like, there is...
Okay.
Yeah.
But there are no caverns or caves? Are there holes in this giant...
Not that you see. I mean, it continues down beneath you for beyond your vision.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna start trying to climb up to the blood splatter hole area. And
Wait, it goes deeper?
Yeah.
Oh, so the bag could have dropped down.
Yes, sorry.
Okay. I thought we were on like bottom floor. My brain was not. So we need to go down.
Probably, but I really
Happy,
don't.
if you describe your bag to me, I might be able to help locate it.
It's pretty sick. It's custom made. It is cherry red leather. Not cherry wood, but it's cherry. It's beautiful. There's stitching in silver and gold on one face that is my face, and on the other side, you've got. Well, I'll leave that as a surprise for you if you find it.
So it's understated, is what you're saying.
Of course, you get it.
All right, Quinn's going to cast Locate Object with that description
Okay.
in the hopes of finding it. Let me see if I can figure out how to cast it.
Figured it.
Trying. There we go.
Oh. Okay. All right. So you know that the range of this spell is 1,000 feet, and ding, ding, ding. You know the location of this bag based on the description. It is down, but not directly. It is beneath you, but also lateral by about. Well, I guess you know the direction, right? Yeah, you know its direction. Or no, do you know you sense the direction of the object? It is down and lateral to you.
Okay, well, using that great description, I let the party know the bag is down and somewhat lateral to where we are now.
I'm sure. I assume we would know, like, right, left, forward, backwards.
Yeah.
Direction. Okay. Right. Okay. Pappy, why don't you stay here for a bit, and we'll go see if we can find your bag.
That would be a-okay with me.
Are we
Right.
sure we don't want to take him with us?
What's
Is
his
he,
current
like,
state?
in any sort of fighting fit shape, or is he still just severely...
He,
Not okay.
I mean, he does not look like he is up to much.
Okay.
I don't know if we can.
Would it be
Leave him with
better
some
to
provisions
leave him
and come
here?
back for him?
I'm just scared that he'll disappear if we leave him.
Or
Yep.
get eaten by
Or
something?
get eaten by
or
something.
get squished by a rock creature again?
Or come down after us and then get killed behind us.
All right, let's tie him up.
I mean, I could.
What?
Well,
Ha! escalated really weirdly.
He's a danger to himself.
What?
I think he's more just at risk of being hurt by something else.
I know. Just tie him into like a harness and put him on your back, cat. It's fine.
No.
I could put a little
Nosh, are you-
protection here for him.
Nosh, are you okay?
Well, that would be nice. I wouldn't mind some protection. I don't really like being tied up. But if I'm being fair, I was essentially tied up for the last 3 days. 17 eternities.
Yep.
So the rock that he's on, is it a pretty stable
Yep. That's why.
piece of the cave here?
Not really. It's just kind of floating in the ether here.
Okay, well, that's true. I guess if it's
It's
floating,
it's
it
a
doesn't matter.
porous. Unlike cat, it's not sinking.
All right, I'm gonna find a spot that's big enough and ritual cast Calder's Tower for him.
All right, I love it.
It'll just be a floating stone tower that he can go inside and rest in.
You
Beautiful.
stay here.
Can you lock that door?
You can lock the door, sure.
Can you lock it from the outside?
I'm sure we could figure some way to do that. Yeah,
Is this door locked?
yeah. We want to make sure you're safe.
Oh, good, because I'm gonna do every deadbolt I can find.
Okay, you do have to let us in when we come back, though.
Okay, but we should decide a phrase that only the 5, 6, 7 of us would know.
Okay, the phrase is "let us in."
Well, that's the first thing that anybody's gonna say. Let me, in the words of my most attentive and annoying student ever, Petal. Pappy, that's not in the rule book.
Pappy, that's not in the rule book. Okay.
Pedal sounds terrible.
Oh, the worst, but also the best.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you stay here. We're gonna go look for your bag. Don't let anyone other than us in.
Your tower manifests. Oh, these are pretty swanky digs. All right. I'll make myself comfortable. You're not like married to anything here, are you?
No,
Don't-
help yourself.
I might
Don't-
redecorate. Just put a little pappy stank on the walls.
Gross. Okay.
What does that mean?
Like, put my pieces of flair. Just make it my own.
Okay.
Quinn, you can get rid of whatever he does, right?
It all disappears. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Oh no.
We're tearing out the floors. We're making one giant column. Some
Okay.
mini ground falling.
Just close the door on him.
Bye. Don't forget the password.
That was sufficiently annoying.
Pappy, that's not in the rule book.
Pappy, that's not in the rule book.
Okay. As we're looking for his book, this might be a good time to tell you guys that I don't know if it's a good idea to try and bring Nosh's brother back directly. Because I'm pretty sure
Why?
Mama's gonna come back with him or in his place.
What are you talking about?
She knows that we're trying to bring him back, and she's planning to hitch a ride.
No.
How do you know this?
Her sister told me.
There's
when
more.
did you talk to her sister?
Yeah.
At the Weird Grove place?
What? How? Why?
How-
Wait.
How
a
is
second.
her sister talking to her if I ate her and I have her?
Well, because
Oh,
I don't
no,
think she's like
Harlow.
actually gone. She's
Harlow, if you ate a part of her, she's next to my brother in there, isn't she?
No, she's just in the same pool.
Yeah, next to each other.
Yeah, but they're still two separate things.
Yeah.
Okay, Nosh, I think there's a bigger picture to focus on.
I do want to clarify one small detail. She never said that she talked to her sister. She just said that her sister knows she knows.
So she
Or
knows.
said that they actually, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but
Uh,
it's like a dog that I have in my yard all the time, and she does stuff.
Yes,
Because I tell her to.
because you have her in your yard, we'll go with that metaphor. She's going to try and come back out of your yard when you open the gate to let Nosh's brother out.
So you're saying I can't let any of them out now?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we should be aware of the possibility and make an informed decision.
Why?
Stop.
Patty?
Stop.
Why? Why? All right, I'm ready to jump down further. Everybody ready?
Yep. Sure, Nosh, I'll stop talking. That's fine.
I'm kidding.
I
Keep
just-
going.
There's a very strong possibility that she's gonna come back if we try to bring back Nosh's brother.
Then what am I supposed to do, Kat? Just keep all these people in me all the time? Forever?
No, not saying that. We could kill her.
How? How do you kill her if she's in me? Kat.
Her sister might know.
You're just talking to another hag?
I mean, I didn't know if she was going to show up, but I had a suspicion and decided to test it when we were back at the Grove, and it worked. And in fairness, she did try to talk to Quinn too, and he ignored her. But also, the stick that Pappy stole is hers too. But
I figured that one.
She wants Mama dead, and she offered to help make that happen. I didn't agree to it. It's there as an option.
So to get rid of one hag, you want to make a deal with another hag?
I was going to say the exact same thing.
To get your brother back, Nosh, we have to kill Mama.
Well,
I
that's
don't.
fair.
I don't think that would be necessarily true.
I mean, what?
I mean,
what it
all
sounds
that,
like
all the information you got was from
an
her.
unreliable source because we. Don't
Okay,
know
do
if
we
it's
have any
fair.
reliable sources right now?
No, other than Harlow herself
Hollow,
and her control of.
I appreciate you dearly, but you don't even know what you could do fully.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, that's blunt, but
I know that I made a deal with a hag to save your soul.
okay, so what's wrong with why would we not make a deal with another one to save Nosh's brother?
Because that was a terrible deal that we made, and Nosh and I paid for it, extremely so, for days and weeks on end. And it came back to bite us in the ass worse than it did the first time.
Fair point.
So I ate her up so she wouldn't get out again.
But she might get out again.
How do you know that?
How do you know she won't?
I have
All right,
her.
hold on. Let's put a pause on this because from what we've learned of the hag's experience, she likes to sow discord. Do we have any guarantee that this one is also sowing discord and trying to make you doubt Harlow's control over those that she has acquired in her yard? We're going with that metaphor. Because
No,
it could
we don't
be
have a
that
guarantee. We also don't have a
Right.
guarantee that it works the way Harlow thinks it works.
right. And so right now we're just going in circles. Kind of
How do your elements work, Kat?
My elements don't play with souls.
I don't know.
It's energy around us. It's already existing there, and I just sort of manipulate it, same as Quinn does with time and other
and
things.
speaking of Quinzel, you got anything you want to add into this? Because you've been awfully quiet.
I was not part of this conversation, but I
mean,
thought
you are.
I thought we killed her. Like, you're telling me we didn't kill her?
I thought we
killed
killed
her.
her too, but Harlow.
We killed her and Harlow.
I trapped her soul, so
Trapped
it
a
can't
piece of
go
her.
anywhere.
So it won't go anywhere. That's fair, right? But it's like it's an endless void, right? Or even void yard that is. I'm lost. All right, just gonna stop. Right. She's trapped, and Harlow believes that if we were to raise my brother up, that she would still be trapped, right, Harlow?
I mean, when I let them go, it's only one.
Right. Yeah,
It's
you have
my
control
choice.
over that, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's your yard.
But we
So-
already know that Mama likes to fuck with that. She got on your head before. The ring is something that helped save you, but like, how do we know if she's not capable of just exiting your yard as soon as you open the
Do
gate?
you want me just to let her go right now?
No,
You don't
and
trust
I
me
don't.
holding on to her.
That's not what I'm saying at all. Do not twist this, Harlow. I'm saying I'm worried about a consequence. If we open that gate, she could come out too.
Okay. Valid. Okay, no, not being mean about this, Harlow. It's valid. Worry. Very valid and understandable because we don't want that to happen. We're not doing that right now, though. Can we all agree that we should table this for a moment? Because the only way we're even going to have an ability to even try something like this is we find the weirdo with the broken limbs back.
We can delay this discussion until we have all the pieces, but
And
we're
you're
very
saying-
close to having all the pieces, so we're gonna have to have this
But you're
conversation.
saying
I
you
know.
want to make a deal with another hag
I'm saying I think we should have all our options
before
available.
we bring back Nosh's brother.
I'm saying that as a
That
group,
you would
we
prefer
should.
to make a deal with a hag
no,
than bring Nosh's brother back
no.
to life.
I am saying that as a group, we should be aware of all options. Do not say things for me that I didn't say.
Okay, Kat. We're not your soldiers. You don't get to choose what I do and what I don't do with my souls.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to make everyone aware of a risk. I'm trying to let everybody know that we have potential another option offered.
And it's a
I don't
valid
trust
option.
the hag.
Right. It's valid too. Ununderstandable. But yes, we will have to have further discussions about this. But more information could come available to us when we go to get this bag. Let's just be honest. I mean, we could gain more knowledge of the whole situation, what it entails, before we ever say, oh, let's do it. Because obviously we're not going to do it if there's a major risk to both Guion as well as, truthfully, Harlow herself. I don't want anything to happen to her to bring my brother back. One person has already passed. I don't want another person I've come to care for just disappear on me. So yes, this is an active discussion. We must continue, Kat. You are very valid in your worries. I understand that. I want to keep pushing forward to find a way to bring my brother back, but not at the risk of others. So let's table this for now. The secure house is here. We have to return here to get the person, and we will go get the bag of said person and then see what we've learned from that.
You mean the great druid with all the power?
The bag of bones we found at the bottom of the ditch.
I like that. Really good, Cat. Yes, the bag of bones that was at the bottom of the ditch
Quite
that we've
literally.
encased in a house, and who's
That we
gonna
traveled to
renovate,
find.
That we traveled to find. Well, we'll come back for him, and we will actively discuss. And we'll all think of the ramifications of this and have a more active discussion about it. Because I mean, there's got to be some additional knowledge that maybe even the bag of bones might know, that we can ask and probe about, but we don't even have anything to do the task. So I think getting the book for the bag of bones is the best way to go about it. And I'm going to call him the bag of bones from now on.
It's a pretty accurate name. I mean,
So
It could be that we could find some answers to do this safely at the conservatory as well. There's a lot more powerful magic there.
We
And it
are
could
on
be
a
that-
very short time limit.
Oh, is
No,
there a
really?
ticking clock
We are
with Keon?
we are pushing the envelope as we speak.
I thought
we're
it was-
running
That's
out
fair.
of time because his foot is
Got it.
disintegrating.
That's understandable. So let's
on top of Mush's head.
yes, secured in the meat locker on my head.
Which stayed on during skydiving. That's pretty
Of course it did. You would think I would let that fall. No. My hat always stays solidly on my head.
I just look, Harlow, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, and I'm not doubting that you are capable of doing stuff, but this, like you keep saying, the hags are, it's magic we don't know and we don't understand, and we don't know what their motives are, and we know how tricky Mama is already. It could be a horrible idea.
Maybe you're underestimating me.
I don't want you to risk yourself for someone who is already dead.
I could say the same for you.
I'm not the one containing a hag soul.
Okay.
Quinn's been slowly swimming away during a lot of this.
Get back here, you tree. Where do you think you're going? Come here.
Both out of being totally uncomfortable with the conversation and wanting to actually make sure we can find the bag.
What's been really funny is Nosh, anytime he's interrupted, is like looking up at the both of you, trying to get you guys to calm down as a shorter person in this conversation. Everybody ready to jump, though? Are we ready to keep going? Do we need to tie a rope to Cat and lower her down?
Weightless at this point, right?
This is the, like, swimming, right?
Yeah, you move through it like swimming through water, but you can still breathe it.
We could do it.
Could do what?
Do what, Nosh?
Is it a one-time use or is it
I think it's a one-time use.
It's huge.
if it's one time I would say that
For
because this
me,
is not gonna
I
be
will
a
say,
long-
this is not the time to use it if you want to like make good use of the boat.
I know, but I've
You're
been
in
holding
a
on
relatively
to it.
narrow column here. This is like I don't think you would even have enough space for the full swan boat.
I know, but
That
it was
boat has
a
been
good
burning a
idea.
hole in her
It's
pocket.
burning my
I
pocket.
know.
Raw wants to get on the boat. It's just fine. Let everybody swim. Swim.
I want to discover a new continent.
Exactly.
They'll name it after me.
Oh, yeah.
Rahala.
Exactly. Definitely. Are you ready to swim, buddy? And
I
Nosh
mean-
is going to start doggy paddling down into the Aetherdeep.
I think about as ready as Catriona is.
It's fair. How do I
Very unhappily going down.
go? How do we go down? Yeah, by the way.
There's no down here.
Okay, great.
So we're just going to pivot to some theater of the mind here. So as you are moving down, let's make some perception checks, please.
Oh. It's almost that 20.
Oh. It's taken a second to come through. Harlow, perceptive as hell. You see up against, after you go down about 30 feet, up against the rocky crystalline wall, you see a piece of paper with a corner torn off of it, just stuck against the wall.
Oh, there's paper right there.
Okay.
Oh, could he not complete it because the paper got all torn up?
Oh, dear. Well, let's.
Maybe.
What
I
does
don't know.
it say?
I'm gonna
What is-
grab it.
Okay. And you see the following. It
time.
is very clearly a journal. You see the corner that is ripped, but you see the following. Okay. Do you guys see the actual journal?
We do.
And for the benefit of the stream, it says 15, and then underneath it 1, where you can see the edge torn. Arrived. My name is Amethystine of Lazura Deep. I am chronicling my experiences for future study and have encouraged the others to do the same. Results are mixed. I do not know why I am here, but I do have some sense of how. I emerged into a cavern unlike any lattice of the Aetherdeep known to me or the others. The portal from the Lapis columna pulsed behind me, then folded in on itself. There were others who went before me. None arrived. But there are others still, presumably from other columnae. Karn says this must be a resonance echo, a harmonic fluke. I've named the chamber Tourmaline for its brilliance and beauty. That's all for now.
I'm gonna pass this off to Quinn. You know anything about any of these things? Because I don't.
Well, I know that there are expeditions in the Aetherdeep to try to explore all sorts of things down here, and this certainly sounds like maybe this was someone engaged in one of those expeditions. Maybe? These aren't names that Quinn recognizes at all, right?
No.
Okay.
Continuing on your way?
Continuing.
Right. As you go, I imagine, you're head on a swivel, paying attention to things. You see a few more periodically pieces of paper that seem like they are of a set. Some of them slightly different in terms of like the coloration of the page, but they all inevitably, as you retrieve them, are journals. And it takes some doing to get them in order, but not really, because they're labeled by days. And so by after maybe 20 minutes of travel here, you were able to find 5 more of these journals, and the first of which is much shorter, and it is labeled the second day, day 2, and it is written by someone named Obsidian. Amy won't shut the hell up about chronicling, so here I am. There's no sign of an exit, no sign of home. Shit's stable at least, no sign of collapse. There, I did it.
Someone being forced to journal.
Right? Definitely.
I love it.
The third, also from day 2, it could be the second, is from someone named Aquamarine. And it reads, "This is fun. I haven't kept a diary in ages. When I was a little girl, I kept one under lock and key. By the 8, if I could read that now, I'm sure it would be a hoot." I was a precocious little thing. I mean, not so much studying-wise, but certainly when it came to writing and chasing girls and inventing games. Oh, that's what I should do. Make a game for us to pass the time. Amy's such a sweetheart. She'll play out of politeness, and Rena seems to need something to keep her mind straight. Sid will complain. That's all he's done since he got here. Not that I don't get it, but where does it really get you? I wonder what he must have been like as a child. Dour, no doubt. Dark and brooding. Oh, I know the type, don't I? Oh my, I do seem to be rambling. And your 4th journal is day 3. Back with Amethystine. While I can report no solution as of yet to our conundrum, I am happy to write that the 5 of us seem to be at least getting along. I saw Sid writing yesterday. Karin suggested we try tunneling, but that immediately proved problematic. The crystals here are dense and lively, and when Karin attempted to score or gouge them, a disorienting frequency flooded Tourmaline. It passed after several minutes, but the effect left us all shaken and more than a bit queasy. I overheard Sid and Mar talking. She seems smitten, but that is beside the point. Sid said he swears he hears the crystals humming softly when he sleeps. It should be swears. Mar said Rena told her this might be a forgotten branch of the old lattice, severed from before even the first chord shaped it with its song. The 5th journal is written by Aquamarine. And it's shorter. It says, okay. Sid's a curmudgeon. I know this. Yes. But he's also kind of hot, right? And if this is my new home, shouldn't I be as comfortable as possible? Just today's random thought. And the 6th journal that you find in this area is Amethystine Day 8.
Oh.
Karin has identified at least 12 different frequencies within the walls. Each one is as painful as the last. Mar kept asking us to stop it with the singing because it was driving her crazy. No one has been singing. The crystals sustain us well enough, but they are dwindling, and we have been forced to ration carefully. Karin remains focused, but I sense the beginnings of frustration. I'm so tired.
I don't understand any of this. They talk about singing to crystals.
Were we like? Are you reading these to all of us?
Oh yeah, it's like as we're like floating down, it's like passing it. Like,
And I imagine this is like a group. People are finding them and
Do we
contributing. And
see? Is it like when they're mentioning crystals? Is that assumed to just be like the walls all around us, or do we?
I mean,
see
there
what
are crystals all around. Yeah.
Cat would
I
sort
don't-
of go over and tap the biggest one she could get close to, like
Yeah.
tuning fork style. She would start trying. To,
Okay. And when you do, there is like a little bit of of a reverberation through the ether, but it's not painful or it's not creating that sort of feedback or strange resonance or discordance or anything.
Presumably, we've seen nothing that matches the description of the tourmaline.
No, I mean, yeah, you're not in a. I mean, you are in a column, but less a chamber than a column. But as you continue further down, you do see something that looks, well, unlike the rest of the space around you. There is crystal that is kind of floating loosely about, little bits of stone, and far down, several hundred feet, where there is only a little bit of light from the crystals that are glowing around you. It seems there is something swirling, and it seems to be directly beneath you.
like a liquid type thing, or like big, like rocks.
Yes. Just a swirling, moving, like a maelstrom.
Are we going into there?
what is that?
Hold on, wait. One of these, the portal from the lapis column pulsed behind me, then folded in on itself. Quinzel, you don't think it's possibly a portal, do you?
The swirling thing?
Yeah.
We saw portals when there were like the eel things, right? Like back in the rift or whatever it was. The slip.
And the slip, yeah, you
And the
entered
slip,
via
yeah.
portal and were kind of bouncing around in
Does
that.
it look like those?
But could it be different? I'm
Looks
just
like it might. It's
Oh.
beneath you, but yeah.
Because one of these journal entries we reviewed, they speak about a portal that collapsed behind them. But what if they eventually got it back open and these were just some of their journals that were left behind?
Or it's
we're trying
another
to-
random portal that opens to who knows where, and the bag
And-
fell in.
Yeah, and it's going to close behind us. That would
Uh-huh,
be my
yeah.
only thought. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
can I sense how close we are to the bag at this point?
Yeah, not far at all. It is by your. How long does the spell last? Long enough, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll say long enough. It lasts for
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, yeah. Then you know that it is not as deep as this portal-like thing. In fact, you reach the point where you are level with it, but it is definitely about 200 feet lateral to you. And it
Into,
seems like
there-
solid wall.
through solid, yeah.
Is there like a loose rock floating around that I could grab?
There's lots of loose rock and crystal, yeah.
Can I throw one into the swirl to see what happens?
You throw it down, and it immediately slows, but eventually it reaches, and as it breaks like through the membrane or the surface of it, disappears from sight.
What if we go down and it goes back up? But also, is this what they're talking about in the journals?
I'm not 100% sure, but they reference a portal closing behind them. We saw the portals in the slip. This looks eerily similar to them. It could be something that's used down it. I don't know enough about the Aetherdeep to say.
And
Oh,
it
we
could
get-
very well be that Pappy's bag went through the portal.
Do you think maybe we should we tie off a rope and one of us go into the portal?
I think if we're going in the portal, we should all go at once because we don't know if it'll go to the same place twice or if it'll close behind the first
Fair.
person that goes through. Or
Okay. And we can always get back up to the surface and go get Pappy from the bag of bones from the house. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. So do we all just want to...
Cannonball. And I'm going to hold my hand out to either side, like one to
Sounds good.
Harlow and one to Nosh.
Sounds good. Come on, Ra. Hold on
And
tight,
then
buddy.
Quinn
Do
is
you want me
floating
to
on
have
the other
Moss
side.
go through first and see if...
Nope.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because what if it closes behind her and we can't get through? Because the
What if it
journal talked
closes-
about it closing.
And remember,
But I don't-
with some of the portals we took, it did shoot
I
us
don't know if
a
that's
far
this
difference, and I don't know if the familiar bond would allow you to even communicate with her, Conzel, if she were to go in the portal by
Depends
herself.
on how far away she winds up.
One. I
Exactly.
think. Okay.
I mean, I'm sensing we're close to the bag. And if the bag went through the portal, it could be that it just moves us a few feet
Well, if
in
the
this
bag
direction.
went through the portal and then it closes after something goes in it, wouldn't it be closed?
The ones we found in the slip switch sort of like randomly
They
did
were.
things.
They had like a pattern, didn't they? I think when you went in one, you popped out another one, and then they shifted.
I mean, maybe it won't shift if objects fall in, but if a person goes in,
Yeah, I guess
Several ways to find
we're
out.
guessing. All right, let's go.
I'd say if we're going in, we all go together.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm game. Quinn's
I'm
going to
game.
actually hold
Like-
on to Moss's back legs and have her just flap him in there.
Like skydiver style, we all sort
Love
of
it.
link up like when people jump out of a plane together.
Oh, I love it. And just a little bit of like circling as you do, you all break the surface of this swirling mass of rock and crystal and ether and lights, and you feel this familiar sensation exactly like when you slipped or went into the slip, and then were bouncing from pillar of light to pillar of light within as your bodies are strung out into thin strands and then reconstituted as you land steadily, firmly on solid grounds, not floating in the Aetherdeep. There is rock and crystal all around, though the crystal here is notably less. There is a scrap of paper that is near the swirling pillar of light behind you. We can get into that after we take our break.
All right, back in a few.
right, we are back. So you have this pillar of light behind you. You are on solid ground, weightless no more. The ceiling of this chamber cavern above you is variable, but between 7 and 15 feet at every place that you see so far. You can see that it continues ahead of you for a short distance, maybe 30 feet, and it looks like there is like a bend in the proverbial road here.
But we're out of the Aetherdeep, right?
You are, yes, in the sense of the wall didn't quite line up. I realized. Did I fix it? Nope, guess not. Let me reset the fog. Yes, you are not weightless. You are not in ether at the moment.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Didn't you mention a journal page when we landed?
Yes, there is one lying on the ground flat in front of you, and it is labeled Day 10. And this is by a new name, Citrina. It says, I'll be the first to say it. What the hell is this damned fungus growing everywhere all of a sudden? As if things weren't bad enough. Would that the Eight would spare me this indignity. To think a woman of my age forced to relieve herself in a corner nibbling on crystals, disgraceful.
I don't think these people were having fun down here.
Wait, so they
slightest.
they sing to crystals and they eat crystals?
Yeah, I don't really know. It definitely sounds like they eat crystals. That seems to have been implied multiple times. Rod, do you want to try crystal, little buddy, and see how it tastes?
Can I try one?
Guess we're just in the habit of eating things that we find on the ground.
Guys are all just doing the crystal?
I mean, I eat rocks normally. I feel like this is not that drastic. of a
Oh,
difference.
all right. Well, then at the same time,
Cheers, Rolf.
let me go find one. And as you're noticing, like the space around you, you're not seeing crystals lining the walls here. You can roll a perception check or a survival or a nature check. Dealer's choice here. Okay. To everybody but Quinzal, it becomes pretty clear as you're looking at the walls that there are sort of recesses or sort of vacuums where it looks like crystals once were lodged into the walls that are no longer there.
You know, with the way this...
They ate them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, were you going to say the same
They were
thing,
saying
Kat?
that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
They
is
were running thin.
Quinn sensing that the bag is kind of off where there's one exit to this room? Is it in southerly direction?
It's not actually. It is through you're sensing it through the pillar of light in that direction.
So we didn't come out of the pillar of light.
You did.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yeah.
So we portaled to the wrong place, basically.
Well, what if it like turns around behind us?
It may, in fact, do that.
The tunnels.
Let me zoom out and see how big the map is. Okay.
Do we want to go for? Do we want to go for
Let's
a walk?
keep going. Sure. I'd rather do this than go back in the Aetherdeep, so why not?
I heard you love it there.
I want
There's-
to talk to
are
your
these-
sources.
Are these stairs natural or are they carved by hand?
They're natural.
Okay.
Catriona and Harlow, you both spy two more notes floating about, or not floating about, just littered about here. Catriona, first, you see also from day 10, this is from Amethystine. It says, the ground in the large chamber is now slick with bloom, fungal, though none of us recognize the variety, veined in indigo and purple. It pulses faintly with zeal. I've advised we avoid contact. Rena agrees. She's becoming increasingly upset. And the next one is Elf that you find, Harlow, and it is by Citrina. It says, "What the hell is she playing at? I caught Aquamarine touching the fungus. She brushed it off a fallen shard with her bare hands, young idiot. She's not dead yet, but there's no telling what will happen. Can't be good, though. The veins climbed her arm faintly like a dull bruise. She scraped it clean, but just keeps coming back. Young idiot." And can you guys do some perception checks here?
Sure.
No, of course.
Wait, hello, come back.
No?
Why? Why?
Because I was actively staying next to you, and then
Yeah,
he started reading.
That plus 3. Come on, girl.
I was actively walking next to you that whole time.
Okay. Again, Quinn is just really focused on something else, I guess.
Well, he doesn't have dark vision, so
Oh.
chalk it up to that.
That could be affecting you. You do notice, as you're reading through these, talking about fungus, there are these little spots that you've passed of this sort of vibrant purple growth.
Don't touch it.
Yes.
And Quinn, what you do find, though, over there is another journal entry. I'll throw you a bone. This is day 15, and this is amethystine, and it says, "We tried to harvest the fungus for study. It retracted from what little instruments we possess. It reacted as if it were sentient. When we collected a portion into a crystal jar, it began to sing. Not in the same way that the walls did, but awfully nonetheless. A cruel dissonance. Sid smashed it. We all felt better. I worry about Mar. Her arm is giving her awful trouble. Karn wants to remove it before it's too late."
That's just sad.
So nobody touched the fungus, okay? Right?
Alright, that's fair.
Seems
Don't touch
prudent.
the fungus.
We are not touching the fungus.
Don't let the fungus touch you either.
What's in here?
What's in here? What's in-
the box?
Let's see. What is in the box?
There's a fox.
Hello.
You see two things as you kind of reach the end here. Well, Catriona, you see a bit more. You see that the chamber opens up wider ahead of you at some natural steps, but you also see what looks like a cave-in. Like there is a large rock right here that doesn't seem like it's sitting naturally.
What's this guy at the top there?
Okay, what's up there? You see a corpse.
Oh, well, that's pleasant. Okay.
It's hard to make out the details, but very clearly this is a either unmoving or but more by your reckoning a deceased individual.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that whatever this fungus is might have killed that guy.
Ugh, jeez.
Probably shouldn't spend a couple days down here eating things.
Probably
No.
not. Also, if you want us to look in there, maybe my friends who like need to breathe and have like flesh should not go in this room. Maybe?
Okay, so I'll send you with Ra. Here you go.
That's not me. No flesh, no breathing.
What type of flesh are we talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Because we got animal flesh, we got tree flesh, we got dead people flesh.
I things that a plant could infect.
Well, Ra is perfect for this, right, little buddy? You got this.
I was
Well,
born
that's
for
good.
this.
That's a
Yep.
Moss
Not
would
that I
do
was
you
like,
well.
I guess technically born.
Can I cast guidance on Ra?
Absolutely. He doesn't have a lot of skill proficiencies, so but any boost is going to be helpful. You send Moss and Ra inside. Moss would see that there is a second corpse. I don't imagine that Moss knows what a Collidon looks like. It probably knows what they are from knowing you, Quinn, and being the studious person that you are. But the Collidon, for everybody's benefit, as a reminder, are the natural indigenous denizens of the Aetherdeep from before the time of the deluge, and they are bald, white gray skinned, pointed eared, snub nosed, beady eyed excavators and crystal worshippers. Is Moss, I take it, both of them are flying around?
Yeah, Moss is not on the ground.
Okay. Can you have Moss do a medicine check for me? And Ra, go ahead and do a perception check.
Should I use my guidance now?
Yeah, you might as well.
You get.
Is guidance what you is perception what you were guiding him for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Moss would know that this person is dead, but not beyond that, like sort of any cause. Ra would see. You all see this as well, but Ra has a better vantage and will perceive something additional. That there are larger clusters of this fungus throughout the chamber, including two very large clusters, and Ra would perceive just ever so. Before we get into that, these larger clusters are not flat on the ground, but rather mounds. And he would see within this cluster on the right just the slightest little bit of movement.
Movement.
Like a small undulation.
Okay.
Do we think that's amethyst or?
Mara was the first one, right? To go.
He's gonna fly above it.
So aquamarine, probably.
I don't know how you can get him to fly above it, but he would fly above it after relaying. I would ask Ra to fly above it to look closer at it to see if he sees.
How high above it does he want to go? The mound is about 5 feet tall.
So
the chamber is a good 30 feet tall.
He's going to be 10 feet above the mound, so he'll be a total of probably 15 feet above everything.
All right, Ra's 15 feet up.
And he's just going to kind of circle around this, looking at it.
Okay, have them both. I guess have him do a nature check, and can you have Moss do a perception check?
Ah, sad.
Okay, Moss sees another journal scrap. And she could certainly read it. Does Moss know how to read? I think she's pretty intelligent.
So yeah, she's intelligence of 11. So.
Yeah, I mean, she can't read worse than some. Not saying who. So she would see, and I imagine relay this to you. Yep. This is day 20, and it reads as follows from Amethystine. Sid is taking Mars passing hard. We all are. Rena's voice has been raspy since yesterday. Fungal threads appear to have lodged in her throat. She hadn't told us, stubborn woman. She asked me to record what, according to her, would be her final words. We cannot burn what does not fear flame. The fungus grows faster now. The resonance is louder. Maybe Karn was right from the start.
So I relay that back to the rest of the party.
That doesn't sound good. Whatever this stuff is, it seems to have its own life and way of surviving. I mean, with these giant clumps it's made, I feel like it's not hard to infer that these are possibly the other individuals that we've gotten journal pages from.
Moss is going to circle the room and see if she can spot the bag by chance.
Okay. We'll let that 22 perception check ride. She does find another journal scrap. Is not seeing a bag. This is day 22. Amethystine again. And it reads, Sid is gone. No struggle. No noise. Just gone. The fungus claimed him as it claimed Mar, as it will claim us all. Rena wept. I wish I could do the same, but I don't seem to have the energy or the moisture for it. The crystals are all but gone. But Quinn, by this point, your locate object would have ended. So you know that it seems like this is in line with where the ping of the spell was pointing you, but where could it be?
Under a mound of goo, perhaps?
Under a
Something
mound
had
of
to have
goo.
moved it after it went through the portal, yeah?
My biggest worry is they've mentioned that this stuff flame does not affect this thing. So if it's under a pile, I almost want to say it's lost, as bad as that is.
I mean, we can always try and see if fire actually does burn these things.
Okay, what do you suggest? Fireball in the middle of it all?
No, I was, for once, I was going to be a little bit more subtle with that.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. I'm listening.
Can I use the manipulate fire cantrip to start a little fire and sort of start moving it around the fungus to see what happens? Like this.
Where you show me where you're putting it.
Okay.
And what's your range on that?
It's 30 feet, so I'm going to have to step
Okay.
a little bit forward. Just going to step up to here.
Okay.
And start with this little pile.
Okay.
There.
You conjure the flames and you're just kind of circling it around, trying to see how it reacts.
Like, if it's going to react really violently, I don't want to just set it all on fire. I'm going to start it like a little away and sort of move it close and see what it does.
You see that it rises up in itself a mound of just a foot or two, but then growing into this sort of pillar of fungus, and it seems to reach out toward the fire and then retract and then moves and disappears into the larger. Well, that's too big. I can't get it. There we go.
I mean, I don't think it likes the fire.
Do you want me to ask Ra to flame up and turn into his fire form?
Maybe.
And see what happens?
I'm always in my fire form.
Yeah, well, to, really try and burn somebody, buddy.
Flameo, Hotman!
All right, he's just gonna probably lower himself down, like, to the top of one of these. Like, just a little bit.
Okay. And is he making contact with it?
He's gonna be right above it, just hot, like he's extra ready to do his flame touch on it.
Okay. And as he descends down to it, you see that the fungus in both of these large piles begins to undulate and rises up toward Ra, the one that he's above. What does Ra do?
He's gonna hold steady, and he's gonna have in his hand his flame touch, ready to touch back if it tries to touch him.
Ra is swallowed by the fungus.
His flame touch is an attack, so...
Yep. Ra is... disappears from sight.
Okay.
And you see the mounds continue to move and shift and rising up into forms that vaguely resemble humanoids, and you hear from this pile-turned creature here a voice. We have been waiting. We're really good at it. And from the fungus, you see a face emerges. And from a distance, it's hard to say what that face is. Is there fur within there? A beaver? A marmoset? An otter?
Oh, lovely.
A chipmunk?
A monstrosity of amalgamation of beings that it's consumed over the days. Gross. Can I communicate at all with Ra before we see what we can do here?
What do you say?
Little buddy, you still yourself in there? Or is it trying to eat you? What's happening? Talk to me, because you just vanished inside of this thing.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Okay, can you break out? Can you just
I'm doing my fire, and oh no.
Nothing's happening, is it, buddy?
But it is kind of nice. It's kind
Aw.
of pretty.
Yeah, buddy, but it's not as delicious as my food, remember?
We might like it, actually.
I'm gonna say a big no on that, bud. Okay. Well, I'm gonna relay to the others what Ra is going through psychologically, apparently, right now, being kind of converted into whatever this is. So, fire definitely doesn't work. I think, Cat. I think fire is not the way.
You see the one with the face takes a step forward and moves their arm, and from within the fungal body you see a long, crooked, silver-white staff root appears, parts of the fungal arm. He said that you would be coming, and we believed her. And here you are. Are you ready to join us? It doesn't hurt. Not for long.
Who said that? Who said we'd be coming?
You know who she is. Is he there with you? The boy from the pit? Tree boy? He tried to save us back when we were one.
Quinn.
So is Quinn's hearing all of this?
Yeah, Quinn would hear this.
He just calls out, Rusty? Is that you?
One of us was called that once.
Oh, man. Oh, boy.
Are you okay?
We are wonderful. Come, let us show you.
Hey,
Well,
Cat.
I don't think we're interested in joining you. We'd like to stay the way we are.
But what you are is soft, and weak, vulnerable. You could be like us, eternal.
I think we're okay. You know, for people like me, we need seasons, we need change, and we need to eventually die. So being eternal really wouldn't work for me.
And I guess you'll have to find what it means to end well before your final season. But don't worry. You will join us. In life or in death. It doesn't matter. And you see that from the this wall of rock beside Nosh, you see the rock begins to rumble, and from behind it, Nosh and Harlow, you would have a good view of this as well. You see there are additional corpses, additional plumes of fungus, and they begin to form and animate into smaller versions of this creature in front of you.
Oh, lovely. There's more, cat.
Let's roll some initiative, please.
Of course, there's more.
There's got to be more. Always more.
That's a lot of rolls.
There's a lot of rolls. Any alert feet swapping spots?
Nope, I'm good. Do you guys want to change anything?
It's fine. We'll make it work.
Nope, I'm good.
All right, then it is first up this violet fungus necrohulk that absorbed Ra into its space. Currently has him restrained. That their turn is going to take a little bit of damage from Ra because Ra is a hot boy, and there was a minute or so there, so it's a not insignificant amount of damage that Ra has dealt just by his presence.
Okay, so fire does hurt them.
But it is going to slowly move in this direction, whereas Rusty, who takes his turn next, is going to move with surprising haste toward Mosswing, and is going to just do a simple rotting slam.
Not cool.
Not cool. With their reach able to get to her, and Moss is out. Rusty, you see the face just appears in the back of this necrohulk. The arm with the silver bow, it whips toward Catriona, and with a bonus action. Ooh, actually, let me see. I don't know if you're in range. You might not be in range. You are in range. Is going to use a silver bow's hex. So you are making okay. You succeed your save on this as you see the silver line of energy whip from it toward you, Catriona, but you brace yourself and in a flash of elemental energy are able to deflect whatever this effect was coming towards you. Catriona, it is your turn. What do you do?
Okay. The extra corpse guy we can see off in this offshoot is also like animating right now, correct?
The corpses themselves, no, but the pile of fungus that was next to, yes. So you've got one little guy right here.
Okay. Great. Do you guys want me to try and keep him bottlenecked in this room, or are we all going in?
I definitely don't think they should surround us.
Let's
Okay.
not touch him.
Okay, great. Going to start the pyre around me.
Okay.
Make sure there's not something else I need to do before I do things. I don't think so. Okay. Can I just going to get a little bit? No, I want to go this way probably and try and stop this whole area here.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, there we go.
65 feet away. All right. If you insist.
Don't sound so disappointed.
Just a little bit disappointed.
Just a little bit. Okay. Can I then, until they get here at least, can I summon up my primal flames to throw at them?
Absolutely.
That's a throw. Is that the thrown one? No. Yes, it is.
It is.
Okay. Sure. Let me try and get rid of this small guy. Wait, did I click the wrong thing? Maybe. I should target somebody first. Haha. There you go.
You target. I see dice popping across the screen.
Oh, they're gone from me again.
Oh no.
It's okay. Just tell me
Do we
what
remember what we have to do for that with the was it the cache clearing?
Yep, I'll work on it. I'll see if it works. But
Okay,
did it
you
hit?
were attacking the little
little
one,
guy,
yes? Okay, and you were using your... I can try rolling it from your sheet if you'd like.
Sure.
Or we can just take a moment to bring you a word from our sponsors. This week's session of Dungeons and Dragons is brought to you by Heatwave. If you, like me, are experiencing a heat wave, maybe you should get some AC. It's an innovative thing. And how long does it take to clear a cache?
I don't know. Sorry.
No, it's good. It's good. I don't know how much. Okay. So.
Okay.
What's the deal with
Nah.
airlines closing? Spirit Air? I mean, come on.
Boo.
All right. Deleted. Here we go. Let's try again.
All right, let's
I
try
might
again.
have to. Okay. I'm refreshing because I think I have to refresh to get it to work. Do. Technology
Something
has
like-
been on our side today, guys.
It sure has. Sure has.
Yeah, well.
Ba-do-do-do-do.
Okay. It's loading.
Hey,
Okay.
that's progress, baby.
I have some things. Let's see if it works. Hey, I got a dice. Amazing. I think
Hey, that's enough to hit.
that's absurd.
And it does some damage. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Just making sure I turn that on. Okay. Great.
Oh, hold on. It did too much damage. 'Cause it did.
Never too much.
And it did do too
Why
much.
did it do too much?
It did an extra D6 that it didn't.
Oh, the grapple for the special.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't like that it's. So it did an extra 4 that it should not have done. Okay, that's it though.
But I can throw it again. Yes.
I see no reason why you couldn't. And a 9 hits.
These guys are
These things-
sketchy.
These little guys have shit AC, and that is, it took 6, so it's not actually dead, because it's still doing that extra damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know it's within 5 of dying.
It sure is. I'm going to adjust your primal flame here and get rid of that grapple damage. I don't know why Foundry's like, oh, it's got to do both of those, when with everything else, it's like, choose what you want to apply. Okay, but that's fixed now. That's not going to do that. Catriona, that was your 2 attacks. Anything else for you?
Catriona is going to recklessly defend this area.
Recklessly defending. Okay, marvelous. Then
Because that
You
or does my pyre cost a bonus action to turn on, or is it just?
I
at the
don't
start?
believe so. I think it's at the start of your turn. You are the expert here on.
I don't see it listed as required.
No, it's not as a bonus action. It's
Okay.
just it's a
If
special.
it does not require a bonus action, then I'm going to rage first, and then recklessly defend my circle.
Aye, give yourself that rage.
Start raging.
All right.
Oh, I target myself. Okay.
In between turns here, Rusty's going to use a legendary action. It's going to burn up 2 of them to cast a spell at our good buddy Nosh, who is conveniently 60 feet away.
No, I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. There's stairs. It's totally like 75 to 80 feet away.
Totally, but not. And you see the silver bow points at you, and you hear Rusty's voice. Approach. They cast commands. And Nosh, you fail your save. So at the on your next turn, you will follow that command.
So I will have to move.
You will have to move, and that is your turn to move. Yeah, you move directly toward it by the shortest and most direct route, ending its turn. Oh, if it moves within 5 feet of it. So the most direct route. Yeah, you can close that distance with your dash. So it is the violet fungus that you just attack's turn, and what is its movement speed? Basically nothing. It moves 5 feet, and it cannot reach any of you, so it's going to proceed with its slow march. Quinn, it's your turn.
All right. Well, Quinn may just see if we can get rid of that guy with a firebolt.
Not with a nat 1.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
So a 9 doesn't hit?
A nat 1 automatically misses.
That's
For attacks.
Okay. And then Quinn is going to cast an upcasted Siloon's Viper.
Quinn, it's the literal only way you could have missed an attack
I know,
on
that's
this.
unbelievable. So
If there's a way, Quinn will find it. All right. You see this spectral snake erupts around you and encircles you. You gain some tasty temp HP. Who doesn't love that? And
Quinn is
then
going to then scamper 20 feet up this wall.
scampering 20 feet up the wall. Okay. Yeah. Love it. Marvelous. Quinn. Harlow, it's your turn. Oh, sorry. Was there anything else for Quinn?
That's it. All done.
Then Harlow, you're up.
I'm gonna move up a little bit so that I can double check that I'm in range. And then I am going to
Check that.
action aspect of terror this big boy.
Little rusty?
Little rusty.
Ooh, okay. He is going to use a reaction here, having failed this save. He's going to use. You see that a chunk of him sloughs off into a small pile of fungus. He uses his fungal offload feature. He does take damage from this, but the effect is transferred to this new fungal chunk that appears. He takes 20 points of damage in doing so, but that fear is transferred.
And then for my action, I would like to summon my totem.
All right.
Kind of want to
Uh-oh.
put it right here. I hate that it like centers in the center of the grid and then my totem itself goes like in a weird space around it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
And then I'll use my movement and move backwards.
Okay. I can adjust. I can try to adjust the points there.
I want the aura where it is. I don't know
Okay,
like if
gotcha,
moving
okay.
the totem is.
I will move it onto the
Okay.
totem. There we go. It's annoying because totems have to be, or like tokens have to be placed in squares, but then
But the
like
AoE
the
has to be
AoE
on a point between
Yeah.
numbers. Yeah.
it's all good. Okay. I do have to roll this guy into initiative. Sorry about that. And it is afraid, very afraid. Okay, so Harlow conjures the fear totem and makes another little fungal guy join the group. Nosh, it's your turn.
Okay, so on my approach, you're saying I am going to be forced to dash.
Yeah, it's by the most direct.
Can I can you grapple as an opportunity attack, or does it have to be a weapon attack?
You could, but Nosh is not your enemy, and opportunity attacks are specifically like designed.
I thought that changed in 2024.
I mean, the wording of it.
It did.
So, the wording of it is like when they describe opportunity attacks is. I know it's abused for the healing, right? Like with but it is just like the way that they describe opportunity attacks is you make it when your enemies attempt to leave your space. Or
This is a hotly contested thing.
So this was a big change with 2024.
Yeah. This is hotly contested. In fact,
it is, but I think like the idea of an opportunity attack is when the idea of being like when an enemy is trying to leave your space, like they create a momentary opportunity of weakness that you can seize upon.
But going off of idea versus written is going to open up a whole other kettle of worms.
Well, I'll pull up the exact what is written in the player's handbook.
They changed the description of the actual effect to remove the fact that it actually had to be an enemy. But the description of it, which is like the paragraph of flavor text around it, still says enemy, which is why but it was a very deliberate wording change for seemingly no other reason than to allow you to actually do it to an ally.
So I'm going to read the what it says here. If you move heedlessly past your foes, you put yourself in danger by provoking an opportunity attack. I think like that is in like the introduction of opportunity attacks in the rule book, like that is setting up what an opportunity attack is, like in terms of like what the purpose of an opportunity attack is. I'll let the group.
As the rule,
guys...
the description as written says when a creature that you see leaves your reach using its action, its bonus action, reaction, or one of its speeds, you can then make an opportunity attack.
Yes. So this is why it's in conflict. So I'm going to let the group decide this, what you want to do, how we want to rule this. This will be binding. This will be eternal, and this will be something that's could potentially be not in your favor in the future. So if you want to do it, do it.
We had this discussion in chat for like 4 days one day.
Okay.
About this because we all disagree. That there's disagreement about it.
There's 4 of you. If 3 of you can agree, then we will do what that agreement is. But my interpretation is that it is a cheesing and a abuse of what the idea of an opportunity attack even is.
Correct, because I view an opportunity attack as an attack, not an action.
Yes.
Okay. I'm happy to stick with that.
Okay. So again, confirming, I am being forced and commanded to dash.
I guess you don't technically have to dash. You just have to move by the most direct route, which would be straightforward. So you don't have to dash.
Great.
It would take you into the Well, your speed is what, 30 or 35?
35.
It's
No,
30.
it's 30. It's 30. Sorry, it's 30.
So it's going to take you right to the edge of that, which is in that space because it's half through you.
Yep.
Because
So
once you move it from the point to the totem,
Yeah.
it changes where the aura is.
So, Nosh, you are going to need to make a wisdom save versus Harlow's DC. You are afraid.
Yay! I'm afraid of the totem.
Well, now you
Which-
can't go farther.
Is you can't go closer to it on your next turn. Yeah, so like you're already at the end of your movement, but
Yeah.
so you cannot proceed from there. But
So-
because
Mhm.
you did not end within 5 feet of it, it doesn't actually end your turn. So you still have an action and
Yeah.
a bonus action should you choose.
Right. That's what I was hoping.
But you are afraid.
That's fine. I can shrivel in fear. That's perfectly fine. I am going to eat a cake. Did I eat the cake? Or did I not have anything targeted and I didn't eat the cake? Let me try again.
I believe you didn't have anything targeted.
I'll try again. 1 second. No momento, por favor. Did that work? I'm not trying to like hurt myself. I'm just trying to eat it so I can use it next turn.
Correct. So let's see. I got to figure out how did I write this into Foundry. Okay, so you are eating the
Bonus
cake.
action, eating the EP cake.
Yep. And so you eat the cake, and then so the effect is applied.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
And then my action, I was gonna just use my ladle and attack the one who's summoning me towards him. Because,
Okay.
Yeah, just why not?
You can do the vomit.
Not from this distance, I don't think. I mean, it's...
It's 30 feet, which is, or that would get to it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, no, cancel. Get rid of
Okay.
that one. Then I would want to do it targeting him. Or it. This one.
It is not tasty. Nosh, you've eaten a lot of bad
Mhm.
things. This takes the cake, pun intended, and
Exactly.
you projectile vomit like a bullet toward this necrohulk of Rusty.
Mhm.
And so,
Do I need to target him with the cake?
yes, and then we'll just not consume the resource there.
Okay.
So I will refund your cake.
Thank you. Just use the ability, but not use the item.
If it'll let you do that, yeah.
Because that's consumed item use, and you can uncheck it. So I think. you
Okay,
can.
perfect. Then a 14 is going to miss, as your vomit is it just moves around this projectile
So hit or
vomit.
miss, the vomit then splatters in a 5-foot radius around the target. The target in each creature
Okay.
within its range radius must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 plus my modifier of acid damage.
Beautiful, as they are not incredibly dexterous. I don't see this going well, but let's find out.
Oh, that went better than it should have.
The little guys are... Wow. Okay. Yeah, the little ones fail. Looks like Rusty succeeds. So how much damage do they take?
It's 1d6 plus 4.
Nice.
Oh, it's actually, no, it's 2d6 because it's 2d6.
2d6.
Because
Okay.
I'm above 5th level.
Go ahead and roll 2d6, please. And your charisma is what, 5?
4 right
4.
now. Yeah, so it's 11
Okay.
damage to both. of them.
11 points. Oof. Yeah, big chunk of damage for these soft little violet funguses. one of them afraid. Okay. Nosh, that was movement action. Bonus action. You're afraid. And it is now the front of those two's turn. It's going to just move its 5 feet. I guess it'll dash. Why not? The violet fungus closest to you, Nosh, is marked as being in the aura. I don't know how. Did we? Oh, maybe because we moved it? I don't know. But it is well outside of that space. But it is going to dash over to you. Then it'll get into that fear space. And now it's going to make the wisdom save. And it's afraid. That's all it can do. And finally, this one will also dash. It is back to the top of the order with this large Necrohulk, which needs to make the wisdom save. It is going to fail. It is afraid of the totem and cannot move closer to it. That's the effect, right?
Correct.
Okay, it's not going to move closer. It's going to stay because it's right next to it. It's just going to move laterally, I guess, and move away from it, which would be moving to Nosh.
Wouldn't you say moving down is moving closer to it?
It not like mechanically, in that it's not changing how far away from it is. It's not getting closer to it. I see what you're saying.
That's why I put it there, so that it would act
Okay.
like as a blocker, so that we could fund
All right.
these guys.
Then
I don't know.
No, I think I see what you're saying there. I think that makes sense. It's not technically like grid-wise moving closer to it, but I see what you're going for. So I guess it's gonna go around since that's the movement it can do. And it's gonna be dashing. Well, this is its full movements, and it's got another. It's going to be able to get, and then it's got to move at an angle. That's where it's going to get. It is like it's caught in the wall there. It is Rusty's turn, and Rusty is going to target Nosh with a hex from the silver bow.
I mean, you really need to take that away from that kid.
Oh, did I have something else targeted? Uh-oh. I had Rusty targeted. Shouldn't have been. Nosh, as you see this lash of silver extend to you, you feel a familiar sensation as it's almost like you can hear the cackle of Mama in your ears as you feel exhaustion creep over you. You have 1 level of exhaustion. That is bonus action. It's going to move a bit. Doesn't need to get itself within striking distance because it's going to cast a spell. Nope, it has to actually get up next to someone to do that. So it's going to. Ooh, it is a it is a visible aura, right? You said that the totem creates. I think you said that last week, right? When Catriona was.
That's what we've been going off.
Yeah.
Of. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then it's definitely not going to willingly. He's not going to step in there. The fungus and is going to get to. They're not within range of the spell, so. That's going to be where Rusty ends. Catriona, it's your turn.
Okay. First off, let's get rid of this little one, hopefully.
Anything but a nat 1 will do it. Yeah, that's enough to take out the fungus.
Now, Cat's going to go plant herself right in the middle. Nope, I guess can't go that far. I'll go here.
Way to plant, Anne.
And second fire is gonna go at this guy.
Okay, you hit for max damage, 12 points. Ouch.
And I would like to be recklessly defending again. Nosh is not under a command anymore, correct?
Correct.
Can
But he
I?
is a flayed.
Does Nosh have a bonus or a reaction available?
Yeah, I haven't used my reaction for anything.
Would you like to get the fuck out of there, Nosh?
Love to.
Amazing! Can I command Nosh to retreat?
You can,
Okay, amazing.
if he's willing to use his reaction.
Yes, I am.
Can I say retreat and advance? So you get a dash action and you can leave without
Okay.
provoking opportunity attack.
So I'll go all the way down to here. And I can dash further and go all the way to the other side of Harlow, basically.
Yep, and okay, so Nosh got out of there, so I'm not going to be reckless anymore, actually. Just
Okay.
normal defensive.
Totem is still within line of sight, so you are still afraid.
That's fine, but I'm far away,
okay.
and I'm
You are
actually behind
far
Harlow.
away.
So it'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, then it is the littlest fungus's turn. It's just gonna dash. It can't go very far. Quinn, you're up.
All right, Quinn is crawling along the ceiling here and peeking around the
Okay.
corner and is going to try using... I know this is going to be very sad because I know you're going to immediately say, oh, these guys are immune to poison. But we're going to try Saloon's Viper anyway. Venomous bite.
Okay.
This would have been at 4th level where he cast it. Go ahead, say it.
Quinn, you say it for me.
Yeah, they're immune to poison.
They are, and I didn't write them that way. They were written that way.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's an established creature, the violet fungus Necro Hulk and the violet fungus. I'm so sorry, Scott. They
All
have
right.
established immunities.
Can I request a brief stream break for that?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so
All
sorry, Quinn.
We will pause. Yeah, and all he's going to do then is use his remaining 10 feet of movement to swing back around the corner. Bonus action, make himself look like a rock.
He's a rock. Okay,
And we will be back.
then let's take a break. And we're back, and that was like record time too. Slight correction. It did take damage, the Rusty. He wasn't poisoned, but the damage is force damage, so took the full 16 points. Foundry knew it. I didn't know it. Scott knew it. Now we all know it. So we ended with Quinzal's turn. That was it for Quinn, right?
That's it for Quinn.
Okay, then that means before Harlow goes, Rusty is going to use a couple of legendary actions to cast a spell, and is going to point at Catriona with the Silver Bow, and is going to cast a command on you. Again, approach. But it sounds like this. Approach. And Catriona, you fail your saving throw.
I can add an endurance die to that.
You can indeed.
No action required. So
Yeah, hold on. How far are you?
Let's hang on. Let's see if this works.
You're 25 feet. I want to add a crescendo.
Did
Okay.
19 help?
You're adding crescendo to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why does it say no uses available?
Do you have any charges left?
It should have.
You used it,
Long rest.
I think,
I
twice
should have
last
had
time.
it
And then a refrain.
Is it short or long rest?
long rest. I should have had one left on it, but nope, I can't use it.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
Okay, let me, if you were supposed to have one, then let me adjust it. I trust you.
Why does it say spend 2 uses of this item for a crescendo?
Oh, you know what? Let me double check. Because I made like the full item, and then I made your copy of it.
Is that why
What
it's is it taking 2 every time I use that?
Yeah, because it's supposed to.
Oh,
I didn't. Yeah, it's supposed to take 2 because there's, spoiler alert, 5 different abilities of this, and they each take progressively more charges. I didn't
Okay.
realize it was only taking 1.
no, it's been taking 2. It says it takes 1 because when I
okay.
go to click it,
I
it
see.
says spend 2 uses of this.
I am
item.
so sorry. That is my mistake. It said 1, so we, for now, like, you've got 1 more use of it. Moving forward, it was supposed to be 2 charges, but I'll give you 2 charges back so you can cast or use it 1 more time. I think that's only fair.
There
So that
we
was
go.
my gaff and goof.
I have 1 more d6.
1 more d6.
So I roll a d6. Correct. 8.
So that becomes a 25. You are not commanded. It means nothing to you, Rusty's words. At least from a power sense. Harlow, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move out so I can get a peeky here.
Just a little peeky, a little cheeky
Just
peeky.
A little peeky. Mind sliver.
Okay. Middling damage, but going to fail the save
Perfect.
and takes the 9 points of damage. Yeah.
Bonus
Ouch.
action aspect of terror.
Yeah. Another 3 points. That is a net 20 on the save.
Okay, great. For me.
We have seen
Everyone
the
who-
many and much. We will not be afraid of you.
Everyone who was afraid took the damage at the start of Harlow's turn, though.
It
Oh, yeah.
start at their turn.
Oh, it's at their turn. Okay. And they became afraid at the start of their turn, right? This guy did. He became afraid at the start of his turn.
Has he had a full turn since then?
He has not acted since
Okay.
then, no. He
No,
just-
no, I'm not talking about the totem. It's the
Which,
I thought
oh,
there was one
the
popped up on your turn.
So all consuming fear.
so this guy
It's their
did take his turn, so he's out. That one took its turn and was afraid. I think that's the only.
The
This
thing
guy
that
hasn't acted
happens
yet.
the thing that happens at the start of my turn is the Soul of Annis when they're in my aura.
But this one right here did start its turn afraid because it moved, which I guess it really shouldn't have even moved because it was afraid. But it's dead.
Oh.
Anything else, Arlo?
Move back. I'm done.
Okay, Nosh, it's your turn. You're slightly exhausted, still afraid.
I am going to move. Well, you can't move up toward the totem. If I move diagonally, though, I should be able to move, right?
Yeah, I mean, you are getting closer to it.
I'm not trying.
I think by the logic from before, I think that's getting closer to it.
It's fair. The thing is, I just don't have a direct path, so I just... Let's see. I'm trying to get this to where I'm in 30 feet to hit this guy. But anything I do, I'm going to be going forward, aren't I?
Yeah.
You can spend your action to I believe.
Yeah. If you break line of sight, you can try to not be afraid.
Okay, so right now I can still kind of see it, I'm guessing? What it looks like?
Creatures that break line of sight can repeat the saving throw.
Okay. I'll just walk down here to where I should not be able to see it now, right?
Correct. Wisdom save.
I'm terrible at wisdom saves.
Yep. That was the consequence of switching the chef from wisdom to charisma. But hey, look at that hell of a roll. 17. Does that beat your DC?
Hold on. Let me swap pages. My spell DC is 17.
Meet it to beat it.
So I'm good?
You're good. You're no longer afeared.
I'm still exhausted. Cool.
Still exhausted. But you, at the end of your turn, get to roll a save for that too, to see if you end that hex.
Okay. And that was all I can do really on my turn, right?
Bonus action and the rest of your movement.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my movement back to where I was. Right
Beautiful.
there, because I moved half of my movement. And then give me a second. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm going to bonus action consume my bullseye soup.
Bullseye soup. Delicious.
Nom 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 nom. And that'll end my turn.
All right. We have our wounded violet fungus over here, just dashing. We have this afraid violet fungus that takes 7 points of damage. This one is afraid of the totem. It doesn't want to go toward the totem. It's just going to slide over here, have disadvantage on its attacks against you, Catriona. That's a nat 1. Definitely going to miss. And the second part of its multi-attack is also a nat 1. Back to back, baby. What am I, Rafen?
Too soon.
Too soon. This guy just dashing. And I moved it too close. It's got to roll a wisdom save. That's on me because I didn't choose correctly. It's afraid of the totem. It's also not very smart. I don't think it would recognize the edges of the aura. It is back to the top of the order. This fungus is afraid of the totem. Catriona's within its reach. It does have disadvantage on the attacks with its rotting slam.
Is this the big guy?
This is the big
Necro
guy, but it's not the rusty big guy. They're both Necro Hulks, but it is the one that is afraid.
In the pyre as well.
He's in the pyre. Give him that sweet, tasty damage. 2 points of fire damage. Takes a swing at Catriona. Can I get another nat 1? Not quite, but it's still a miss. And one more. is another miss. Oof, beautiful, brilliant nat 4s and 5s is just not going to cut it. Then it is Rusty's turn. Rusty is going to just... I don't know why it says that's within range. That's definitely not within range of the fear. Is slivered and is going to push its way. I guess that would enter him into the space, so you know what? He's going to have to make that wisdom save. And in lieu of becoming afraid, he doesn't want to do that. He's going to use that reaction one more time to do a fungal offload. He takes the damage, produces yet another fungal boyo, who instead takes the fear and continues his movements to the other side of Catriona here.
That's such a gross phrase, by the way.
What phrase?
Fungal offload.
Fungal offload. I'm really not a fan of that.
Better than spore shooter or something like that.
No, I'd so much rather that.
Could have done that. And he is going to... let's see. It's just little Catriona over here right next to. So, gonna use a spore bomb as lobs a ball of spores right at Harlow, and is gonna catch Quinn in the process. And it's a very bad damage roll on 8d6. Holy God. And everybody involved saves. Oh, Nosh was there too. Sorry, I forgot Nosh. I didn't even see him there.
Can I make an opportunity attack against him?
Why is that?
No. Because he hit someone that wasn't me. With Guardian under that. I will say it's not an attack. He didn't make an attack. It was an area of effect. Oh.
So I considering the way that like they word attack in the game, I'm gonna say yeah. So basically no damage there for you guys. 7 points each, and you do not take or get poisoned. Wow, I can't believe 14 on 8d6. What am I? Quinn rolling.
Dude, you just taking shots at Scott left and right for no, and he's not even egging you on either.
Literally just sitting there chilling too. God
Argued
damn.
with you at all.
The Foundry dice don't like Scott, so we gotta get roll sight up and running.
Yeah.
That was really the motivation for the creation of Roll Sight.
It's gotta be. That is Rusty's turn. Catriona, it's your turn now.
Okay.
Love you, Scott.
Love you too, Nick.
This is how we show our love. All right. Well, let's see if I can do something about this guy. I'm gonna try and swing at Rusty.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah. 25 will hit. And that's good damage. 18. Nice. And you see Rusty's face within grimaces. Ow! Oh, we don't like that.
Just checking if something crazy happened first. And let's try it again. Probably not.
Oh, and a 10 is going to miss.
Checks out. Okay, that's great. Well, that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action to use his Rotting Slam against you. And hey, you know what? When the rolls are hot, they're hot. That is an 11. That's not going to hit. Then it is Quinn's turn.
All right. I'm not so sure that spore bomb would have hit Quinn, by the way. It's a 20-foot radius, and he's 20 feet in the air and off center. Probably would have missed him, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. So you're back up to 20 HP, 10 HP.
All right. Saloon's Viper again. Going to... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Venomous Bite. Ooh, terrible. All right. And he is going to otherwise... Maybe... how high is the ceiling here?
In this space, you're at the top of it, 20
At the
feet.
top. Okay. Then he's going to stay where he is.
Is he like flat up against the ceiling?
Yeah, he's kind of just wedged up in the corner with some illusionary rock around him to make himself look like the corner of the ceiling.
Why don't you demonstrate for us again, Nick?
Oh, with the clinging. Way back when. Well, but you're not clinging to it. You're just like up against it, flat back, right?
Right.
Okay. All right, then that makes sense for Quinn not getting his little dangling feet in that space. Then it is Harlow's turn. Harlow. Oh, I guess actually before Harlow goes, Rusty's going to take another little pot shot here at Catriona with another legendary action. Gotta try it. It's all roll. Oh, what did it give? Disadvantage? I don't think it would have hit either way. It wouldn't have, so it's okay. I don't know why it gave disadvantage. Who's to say? But it is Harlow's turn.
Oh, just one more time. Please be afraid.
Please?
Why isn't it rolling? There we go.
Taking that little bit of psychic damage, and he doesn't want to be afraid of you, so he
really doesn't want to be afraid of me.
Nope, gonna do another fungal offload. Yeah, baby. And another violet fungus joins the party. Did I ever add this one? I made that one, and I never actually added that one to the initiative. And it's afraid. Rusty's not, but he's hemorrhaging hit points by doing this.
Yeah.
So, not bad.
Hold on. Let me scroll.
Oh, Nosh, can you make a wisdom save? I forgot to have you try to end your exhaustion. You're still exhausted.
Yeah.
Anything else, Harlow?
Yes.
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 Oui. They're within your.
How do I turn?
And so.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, casting fear. Endless sources of the stuff.
Just gonna keep casting them.
Doesn't have a reaction left, so if he fails it, then he's afraid.
Let him be afraid. Please just let him be afraid.
Ooh. He rolled a nat 20, but has a -4 to wisdom, so with a 16, he is afraid. Oh, that was just the small one that rolled the nat 20. Rusty's super afraid.
Good. Tell him to leave Cat alone. That'll be the end of my turn.
It's going to have disadvantage on those attacks. Can't come any closer to you. Nosh, it is your turn.
You. Yeah.
How do I delete that cone?
Like that.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, this is not going to go well. His most direct route is going to go through the fear totem.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, your let's see. It is going to bounce because you did roll 2 1s on your damage roll. So you can make an attack. I know you took your second attack at Rusty, but make another attack at a creature within 30 feet. Because it
Of me
bounces
or
to
him?
them. Within him. Of him, yeah.
Babu.
Aw.
And then bonus action, just going for it. Not going to do anything else. Just to keep attacking. Last time. Boom.
How does your bonus action give you another attack?
Oh, maybe not. Sorry. I think I was thinking of my...
Maybe thinking of Enya's,
Yeah.
like, off
yeah,
dagger
yeah.
attack.
Yeah, sorry.
Gotcha. No, it's all
Roll
good.
that back. Roll that back.
We're rolling. We're rolling. All right. All for Nosh?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Roll another wisdom save then.
Okay.
Still exhausted.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Before this violet fungus goes, Rusty's going to use his last legendary action. It's going to be a disadvantage because he's afraid and he can see you. But one last attack at Catriona before he has to run away. And wouldn't that be my luck? A nat 3 and a nat 20. Gotta love it. And so it is this violet fungus's turn. It is miraculously not afraid of anybody at this point. It's going to move 10 feet as a dash. This guy over here is going to take 3 points of damage from the Anise Soul, as well as 7 points for being afraid. So it's down to 1 teeny little hit point. It's afraid of the totem or you. Doesn't matter. It can't go anywhere. It's been neutered at this point. This guy's afraid. He's taken another 7 points of damage. Can't go closer to the totem, so just gonna come here behind his little Necro Hulk buddy. And this particular one is also afraid. It takes 7 points of psychic damage and moves away. Finally, this guy is going to take the Anise damage as well as the fear damage.
Which one are you on right now?
The one right here next to Rusty.
Okay. This one would have taken pyre damage too.
Oh, perfect. Then that's enough to kill it. Because it is down to 1 HP. So starts its turn and dies. This one can't move any closer to you. Can't reach anybody. So just going to move 5 feet and then dash another 5 feet. It is the Necro Hulk's turn. It's still afraid of the totem because it can see it. Just gonna swing at Cat with after taking a little bit of fire damage with it hasn't used its spore bomb yet. Let's use its spore bomb. Why not?
Okay.
It's gonna pop it right here. It's catching all sorts of people in there. That is a much better roll. The violet funguses, they're fine. They aren't. Oh, I guess they're not fine. Are the little guys? So the little guys don't have any resistance to the poison. They're dead. Whoops. Harlow looks like succeeds. Catriona succeeds.
Is this in...
Oh, Catriona fails, but it's poison.
It's not a spell or a magical effect, correct?
It is... let me see if it's written as magical. It's definitely not a spell. I don't think that it's magical in that it is a fungal attack. It's also... Yeah, Foundry agrees. Not that Foundry knows what the hell it's talking about a lot of the time. But your poison resistance cuts that in half. Harlow takes 7 points of damage. Is Harlow resistant to poison too?
I think part of it is necrotic.
Oh,
and
shit,
I'm
you're right.
resistant to necrotic.
It's necrotic. It's not poison damage. It's necrotic damage. Yeah. You are A-okay. Not a lot of damage, despite the better damage roll. That's it for the Necro Hulk. Rusty is up. He's afraid. He has to take a bunch of damage from the Soul of Annis, as well as... Well, he does get a Spore Bomb back. That's nice. But because he's afraid, he has to move away from you. Which he's going to do.
He's gonna get an opportunity attack.
He sure is. Go ahead and take a swing. Oh, Rusty, you live another day. But he does move into this space. He's gonna have to roll to see if he's afraid of it as well as you. Would you look at that? He sure is, which means the rest of his movement, he's just coming over here. Is there anything else he can do when he's affected by fear? Does he get to repeat the save at all?
He can take his action if he breaks line of sight from the totem.
He can take his action to... Hold on. Do you want me to put the totem?
The totem is if he breaks line of sight, he can spend his action to try and resave against the
How
field.
do I...
I'm specifically asking for the fear spell. He has...
Oh, for my fear spell?
Yes.
Let me go to that because they're all different, which is
They sure are. And that is specifically why he is afraid, is because of you, is from the fear spell. And he now is afraid of the totem, too. So much fear. Okay. Takes the dash action. Oh, so he's got a bit more movement he can do to get even farther away. And if the creature ends its turn in a space where it doesn't have line of sight to you, it makes a wisdom save. Okay, so it is going to make a wisdom save to try to break its fear of you. He can't. No, he's afraid of you. He's afraid of you, and he's afraid of the totem. And isn't that nice? He would take that additional 7 points of fear damage at the start of his turn. And he's not looking so hot.
He also took fire damage for starting in the aura.
Sure did. And that's another 3 points of damage. Rusty is in a bad way. He used the dash action. It's Quinn.
Get that stick. If anyone can do it, it's Quinn.
Nice.
Steal that stick, boy.
Steal that stick, boy.
He is climbing his way around the corner here, and he's going to take a shot at this guy.
Right.
Oh, hey, Quinn, I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I
Seen
try
you
to be
for a minute.
inconspicuous.
You hear that?
Slithering up.
Slithering across.
Didn't know wood could
This hit.
slither.
Almost max damage. That's a big chunk. Can't be poisons, but it does take the damage of the force there.
All right.
Not too shabby.
And then he takes another 10 feet to move back a bit. Bonk. And that's it.
Okay, solid. Harlow, it's your turn.
I
Bleh.
don't know. What am I gonna do? Fudge. Who's not afraid?
Literally just this guy.
The
This
little
guy's
guy?
big,
The guy
strong
afraid?
boy.
He's afraid because he was afraid from the totem.
We need to get the stick.
Can you
Get
see
the
him?
stick.
Or is this square in?
He went
The aura,
this
or no?
way, right?
That's going to be counted as being in the fear aura.
He went that way, right?
Yeah.
This is not fear aura, right?
Correct. And I'm not sure if you'll be able to see at that point. One way to find out. Looks like you can see him.
Okay. I don't think it's close enough for what I want to do, but I have to find it over here. What? It's in my spell list. Oh no, it's sitting at the top of my spell list. That's where it is. I would like to Misty Step. It's
Okay.
30. I can't
30 feet.
tell. Is this 30 feet?
That is 25 feet.
Is this 30 feet? Is this 30
Yeah.
feet?
Yes.
Yeah. That's 30 feet.
Now, do I have any movement left? Or probably not.
Ah,
You had
Is there a way I can see what my movement was?
by
so 2 of those Misty Step squares were green, so you have 10 feet of movement left.
I have enough movement to get up to him.
Yep.
Can I get up to him and try and get this fucking stick from him?
Sure. It's going to be a contested like strength check.
Okay. Just roll a strength check.
Your choice. Do you want to make it athletics or just straight up strength?
Athletics.
Okay. Then roll athletics.
Just scare him back this way.
Oh my gosh.
This is going to be at disadvantage, right? 'Cause
A
he's
nat
buried.
1 on my athletics check. Harlow, you reach forward and you grab
And I say, give it to me.
and you say, "Give it to me." You yoink it from him. Ooh, at the touch of this staff, there is a sensation that shudders through your body, Harlow. And you feel, I don't know if Harlow has any hair, but if she does,
She
they'll
does.
all be standing on edge.
Not bald.
It's- well, yeah, I
Never
guess it's.
take your helmet off.
You're
I
right,
have
that's
the
true.
longest hair.
That's true. In your image, we do have the hair there. I just didn't know. So we never see your face. So you feel, your hair stand up at the back of your head, and you don't want to let this go.
Mhm.
Why would you ever let this go? This thing is beautiful. It's perfect. It's amazing. It's covered in triangular bone carvings, and it's yours for now, forever. Maybe. But
Sure.
that all that passes in a fleeting moment, and you have it in your hand. Rusty lets out this keening wail, and the Necro Hulk collapses, and you see an unmoving, because this thing was extending its life beyond its HP, and you just see an unmoving otter child and a bag in the space where this Necro Hulk was. The others are still kicking, but you've got a bag, you got a little otter boy, and you've got a staff.
Is Rusty's fungal creature still up?
Nope,
Okay.
but Rusty is here. Unmoving. Okay. Harlow, is there anything else for you?
That's all my.
Then it is Nosh's turn. Nosh, what do you got? Not a lot of fight left in these boys.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on, wait. First, I need to measure from this guy.
Your hex also ends. You are no longer exhausted
Yay!
for now.
We're getting big boy. Pow.
That'll do.
2-2.
That's going to bounce. So you can make another attack on this guy since he's within range.
Yeet.
Full fouille.
Why is it a disadvantage?
I don't know, because it doesn't like multi-attacks apparently, but it's dead.
He's dead. I'm gonna.
That was one action, or one attack.
Oh,
Oh, your next ladle attack misses.
okay. I'm gonna back up 10 feet. Back that way.
There's nothing and nobody's stopping you.
Yeah.
It is this afraid fungus up here that takes another 7 and continues its steady march toward oblivion. The Necrohulk takes 4 points. Ooh, it does not get its spore bomb back. It takes 3 points of the blazing pyre. It takes another 7 points from being afraid, very afraid. And not much this is going to be able to do except at disadvantage lash out at Catriona. It can't really move. It's stuck. And so a disadvantage attack will miss. A second disadvantaged attack is another nat 1. Heck yeah. It is Catriona's turn.
All right, let's put this guy out of his misery.
Do
it.
it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh, big chunk of damage. 17. A second one. Oh, no, you caught my rolls. It's a nat 1.
No.
I caught the ugly.
Okay.
It's a SpongeBob reference for you, Scott.
I'm
Just
gonna
should
take
clarify.
that forward so I could see Harlow still. Okay.
All right.
My turn.
Quinn, you gonna finish this thing?
Doubtful, but sure, we'll try. Pops around the corner. Again.
It's not got a lot of fight left in it.
As if that matters with my rolls.
Oh, so close to the nat 20, but the nat 2 won't do it.
And Quinn will just slide back around the corner.
And scene. Harlow, it's back to you.
God, is it not dead?
I'm working on it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Let's go with. Well, fuck. Am I 60 feet?
Just clean up the little ones.
Yes.
I am 60 feet. Yeah. We're gonna go with a Sacred Flame.
The damage.
Oh,
Ha! I succeeded?
shut up, Nick.
I thwarted your plans. You didn't see that coming. I didn't.
You're right.
Bonus action. I am going to. Let me make sure he's not yet. I am going to pop a healing word into our little friend.
Into your little friend, Rusty. And you see the bits of fungal spores that are still on Rusty's face begin to slough off, and his eyes flutter open. Heb, what happened? Ah!
It's okay. You're okay. Your rock isn't dead.
Roll deception.
Oh, I'm so
Rock.
bad. I'm so.
Your rock isn't dead. Yeah, no, you needed a 15. He's disoriented. He doesn't know. He doesn't even really process what you say fully in there. My rock isn't dead. Anything else, Harlow?
Quinn, I got the stick. We gotta put it in your bag.
Nosh, it's your turn. Aww.
Bounce it out, baby.
Your ladle hits for 6 points of damage. There's nowhere for it to bounce to.
Your bounce rate on that thing is unbelievable.
It's way better than Chromatic Orb somehow.
Way better.
And that is enough to take down the Necro Hulk. All that's left is this one guy up here that's going to die on its turn, which is now, because it has 4 points left. We are no longer in combat, my friends.
Yay!
Duh.
Congratulations.
And in surprise of surprises, the child lives.
No, yay!
For once.
It's because Harlow went over there, not Cat.
Oh.
Wow! I threw yourself into the butts there. Goddamn.
All right, gang. Harlow has a bag and a staff that briefly made you feel all sorts of emotions, of covetousness, of greed. What are we doing?
Quinn Quinn,
Graham.
Yeah.
put this in the bag. Don't touch it.
Quinn holds open his bag of holding and just kind of holds the edges. All right, throw it in.
I threw it in.
And you feel this like weight lifted from you as you relinquish the staff to the bag of holding.
What was that?
It was the Hags thing.
What's going on here? What happens? Ah!
I'm dismissing that. Dismiss.
What did this one look like, by the way? I don't think I ever asked.
Oh, I don't even know.
Something horrifying.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Where are we? Where's Peb?
Oh God.
Oh, it's
Hey,
you,
Rusty. Remember me?
Quinn.
Hey, it's good to see you again.
I went spelunking.
Yeah, what happened?
We went into a portal, and then we ended up here. And then Peb touched the fungus, and I told him not to. And then I touched the fungus, but I didn't mean to. And then I don't remember anything that happened after that.
All right, well, don't touch the fungus. We're going to try to get out of here.
Oh, no, Ra would have lost his hit points, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll have to summon Ra.
You'll have to summon the boy again.
Well, I mean, he decided he liked being warm in there, and so he's going to get a lecture when he gets summoned again.
He's going to search through some pockets here of the folks that are around, but he's going to do it using his glass wrought glove.
Mm-hmm.
That's smart. Put on a glove. Search through some pockets. You do find on this individual there is another note. This is... oh, I lied. You don't find another note. Oh, the remaining notes are not here. But you do find a small little bit of gold. You find a bracelet that she is wearing that has a yellow gem. It's not magical by the look of it, but it is a nice little memento. Her clothes, as well as the clothes of the others, are pretty. They look old and eaten away. Quinn, can you roll a medicine check here? Like, considering the age of the paper that you found, and it seems like they should have rotted away, these corpses, but they haven't, and you haven't the foggiest idea why. But you do find. Can you roll 2d100 for me? You find 5 gold. Wow.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's unreal.
Well done.
And a 3.
Hey,
Well,
we
five
just call
out
it
of
here today.
200.
We're done
Five
for the
out
day.
of
It's fine.
200.
Holy shit.
Quinn, and that gold is cursed, and you die.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Wow,
Um,
I
you
don't know what to say to that.
Beyond this 5 gold on this corpse and the other, like, you find like a mundane mace, a boomerang, like a spool of yarn. You see empty vials of what must have been potions. A series of other mundane objects, but nothing of any seeming significance or import beyond some personal mementos or bits of jewelry that each of them seem to have on them. Doesn't
And to
seem
be clear,
like
there's 5 gold though, right?
there is 5 golds. What a guy, this Quinn! What a guy!
Fabulous.
Oh boy! So you've got a bag. You got a staff that is now safely tucked away in a bag of holding, or at least tucked away in a bag of holding. You've got a boy. What are you guys doing?
Let's go back to the portal. I want to leave.
So we've gone through all of the bodies at this point?
If you go through the other bodies, Quinn, I don't even want to give you another 2d100 roll. I think it's just poetic justice to leave it at the 5.
No, that's fine.
You do find a couple more journals on the bodies that are inside here. Journal number 11 is written by Aquamarine, and it says, "I regret everything I have ever done, but especially touching that stupid fungus. Karn keeps eyeing my arm. He hasn't slept in ages. He carved what he said are protection sigils around the fungus bloom site, says it demands containment. His intensity scares me." And then you find on the gentleman the journal number 12 by Obsidian. It says, "Aquamarine was alive today and now she's not. I'm probably next." Or Rena, "There's no justice in this world. Curiosity be damned." With his horrible spelling.
Are there still any of the fungal like bloom sites? Like,
Ooh,
are these actual?
No, these would have formed into the smaller ones, which have all since died and dissipated.
I guess just I want to make sure and like get rid of any traces of the fungus before we leave here.
Yeah, burn it, right?
Yeah. Don't want that taking other people.
Did you want to check out those? Well, I guess those rocks were that one space where they came out of, right?
Yeah, there was like the little body over there. And
There's one more body.
You do actually see that there are crystals over here in this small sealed off chamber where these two bodies are. The crystals are very similar to the ones that you saw on the golem's person, purple, glowing. The ones that are here are relatively small. It seems like it's largely been picked over, but there are a few of them.
I think Cat would take a couple of the crystals.
Okay. Some purple crystals. You might be able to learn more about them with some study.
I'll bring Rusty with us.
Where are we going?
We're gonna get you out of here.
You're going to take me to Peb?
We'll go look for him. I'm sure he's close by.
All true. No lie there. And making your way back toward the portal?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Rusty's coming. He's joining you.
Wow, we did
Oh,
good.
buddy.
Nobody died.
Wow.
You recovered what you sought.
Moss died.
Raw died.
Right.
Die.
They didn't die.
Nobody permanently died.
You cannot kill Ra or Moss in a way that matters.
Raw's resilient.
He is a resilient boy.
And you are, should you choose, able to, dive back through that space, and you find yourselves back at the bottom of the where that portal was, at the bottom of this column, amid the now less debris of rock and crystal, and far, far above you, on the surface of this threshold of ether and air, is a tower with, you imagine, Pappy inside. But we can resolve what happens with that next time, as it's getting rather late, and I imagine you got some decision and deliberation to do.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Thanks
for
everybody.
watching, stream.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for
Guys.
playing. Thanks for staying alive.
Thanks for helping.